guys, Sunora here, refreshed from a nap and ready to try a voiceover again. This is for Stick It Down, for their March sketch, and I'm using various Cocoa Vanilla Studio goodies, trying to decide what background I want. I think I've decided on some greys, so I'm going to use peaches and aquas to back this cut file. It's a cut file that I've designed and you can get from Pretty My Page. I am applying glue to the cut file and then blotting it a bit so you don't get any glue splurge, and then sticking centres of the flowers in, carrying on backing, blotting, backing, blotting. Now that cut file's backed, I'm starting to plan placement. I like this sort of wonky angle, and I've decided I'm going to have a little bit of the dark grey showing through. I've got vellum over the top because I don't have any pale grey papers. So the vellum, which is from Paper Mill Direct, as is the grey card actually, the vellum just sort of tones it down and doesn't make it too bold. I've backed it onto a sheet of wood grain paper, and I'm going to rescue as much of that as I can by trimming it off. I'm trimming along here merrily. I haven't figured out that I've still got my branding strip on, so I've cut it to the wrong size. So I'll fix that in a little bit. That big chunk will be saved and be used on other layouts, because I can't stand when you're backing, layering over, I can't stand wasting the paper. Right, so we've got branding strip off and we are ready to carry on. I've popped the cut file up on foam, if it's a nice dimension, and I'm pondering backing my photos. I want to keep with the fairly neutral colour scheme. I don't really want to introduce any more colours at the moment. So I decide to back the photos one each on the colours that I've used for the leaves. But then I see a sticker and think, I want to use that. Maybe I do need to introduce another colour. And it's pink, which is so unusual for me. It's not really pink, it's sort of berry, I think. Anything to not call it pink. So I'm going to add in a little tiny bit of that dark berry. Because I've added the sticker in, I want to make sure that I've got that tiny pop of berry throughout the layout. So I'm going to try and find a matching label or two, and I've added tiny little slivers into my photo layering. I wonder if I can slide that underneath that side. Maybe that's too big to go there, so that'll go on that label, which is where I'm going to have my journaling. And this smaller label can go in at the side, which is where I will write my date. popping up my photos on some 1mm foam pads. It's not two-dimensional, but it just helps cast a shadow. I'm going to add enamel dots in my three main colours, so the aqua, the peach and the berry. And I'm going to add a few white stitches and some French knots, which I have to watch a video every time I do because I can't remember how to do them. Now, at this stage, I'm realising that I've got a huge gap over to the right of the page, and it's too much. I know I like my white space, but the design just doesn't work. So I'm going to chop it down to a 9x12 page, because I put all sizes of pages in my albums, so that's not a problem. And that's pretty much me done. Thanks for watching. Do check out Stick It Down this month, and like and subscribe and all that jazz, and I'll see you next time. Bye!